Alright guys, I have not did a cooking Sunday setup with y'all in a very long time. So today I am bringing y'all a cooking lesson. Or not a cooking lesson, I just want to share like a cooking meal with y'all today. So what I'm going to do is show you how I'm going to be meal prepping. And that's pretty much why I haven't really showed y'all anything, because I've just been meal prepping, doing my thing. So what I'm going to do today is just show y'all what I'm going to meal prep, how I'm going to meal prep it, and then how I'm going to weigh it out and just put it in a container so I can eat it for the rest of the week. So lately I've been doing meal preps. Seafood, I've been staying away from the red meats and anything that's like fatty, greasy. Y'all know my staples for meal prep is celery, onions, and bell pepper, which I have right here. I'm just going to cut these celery sticks into about 1.5 inches thick and wide, same as the bell pepper. And the onions, you know, I can go crazy with the onions. So I have white onions right here, and I have purple onions, what I really love. And then right here, I just have some shrimp, jumbo shrimp that I got from Sam's Club, and tilapia, 2 pieces of that. And the seasonings that I used for was just some sriracha honey seasoning and some butter garlic seasoning. I'm going to show you that as well, so hold on. So I use these, you can pick them up from Sam's Club. Y'all know that's where I've been going to shop. And also, this is the honey sriracha that I was talking about right here. But I like this on seafood. If you have not tried it, pick it up and try it. It's not sponsored and they're not paying me. So just put a little bit of olive oil. I have extra virgin olive oil in this spray bottle, and all I'm going to do is just layer my vegetables, which I have just cut up. And you can cut them up however you feel. A rough chop will be the best for this, and we're going to roast it. So this is a meal that you can make probably an hour before you need to get yourself together to go to bed or anything. This meal can just be for the weekend. It doesn't take that long to make. You can have your kids, your family chop it up, and then on top of that you can use any leftover vegetables that you have. So if you have like some onions, bell pepper, squash, zucchini, just roughly chop it up in big chunks like I'm doing right here and just put it on your board. Same thing as bell pepper. So I think when you roast stuff, it gives you a nice it brings out the sweetness of the vegetable. It gives you the natural sweetness of the vegetable instead of you adding all this extra stuff to it. Celery, bell pepper, it just gives you this natural sweetness that it has to it. So yeah, it doesn't take that long. Do it just like so. I'm going to do is just spray it. Get you a non-stick pan. Add you a couple seasonings. Again, use whatever you like to use. Don't go heavy-handed because you want the natural flavors to come out, especially in onions and bell peppers. That sweetness just comes out, and it really tastes good, okay? Really good. So just mix that up in your pan. Now on the other side of my pan, I am going to put down my tilapia. I have 2 pieces, and then I have probably a serving of 3 of shrimp on here, so not a big deal. Okay, so what you can do is just spread this out. It doesn't have to be like in one uniform area. Just spread it out like so. Just put them around the edges. Do it like this, and then all I'm gonna do is just add my tilapia pieces. Now when you're meal prepping, think about what you can cook as protein and then how you can break it down later on in the week. So the tilapia, I can make tacos, fish tacos with the shrimp tacos. I can eat this on some rice. I can add it with some bell peppers and winter blend vegetables. So just think about how versatile you can be with your protein, and pick a protein that you can eat and you're not going to get sick and tired of, okay? So that's what I tell people. Get something that you're gonna like, that you can make different meals with, and you're not gonna be sick and tired of it. So yeah, I'm gonna spread these out just like so. And then I'm going to bake this on 375 for about maybe 20 minutes, okay? So it really doesn't take that long, or probably started at 350, about 20 minutes. And I'm saying 20 minutes because I want my vegetables to cook. Shrimp doesn't take that long, but at the same time, I want my shrimp cooked a certain type of way. So this can be cooked in different time settings. So once you cook your shrimp, you can take it out, or you can cook your vegetables ahead of time, just a little bit until they like tender, and then add your protein in, like your shrimp and fish, and then come back and take everything out, and it can be all done at one time. It's just up to you, and it depends on how big your shrimp is as well, and your fish. So yeah, we got all that in there. That's looking really, really good. All I'm gonna do is set this in the oven, and then I'm gonna show you the other vegetables that I'm going to cook. So that's that. Now, like I said, you can make tacos with this, or you can eat it with some rice, some mixed vegetables. You can also go ahead and make you can eat the vegetables that you have there and make another meal, of course, with it. So what I'm going to do is just put these bags in the microwave and cook them, then take them out and add like a little more seasoning, a tad of butter, and I'm going to meal prep these in my container. And these are frozen microwavable bags, really easy and simple, that you can make and cook. So when I come back, I'm going to show you how I'm going to put everything together, and pretty much that's how I meal prep for the week. I know this video is not like how to cook, but it's how to make meal prep simple, and you don't have to go out buying like a whole bunch of stuff to eat healthy. Alright, so give me a moment. When I come back, I will be preparing everything for y'all. Alright guys, so this is behind the scenes on how I set up to do meal prep. So this is going to be my plate that I'm going to show y'all for tonight. And then these are the containers that I use for meal prep. So I have a bunch of different types of containers for meal prep. But since I'm not very picky and I don't have like sauce and all this other stuff, I will use the single containers that don't have any dividers. Now I can show you some that I do have that are different and styles, and you can buy these in like 100 with the tops to them at Walmart, Sam's Club, Costco's, and all them other places. But I'm going to show you the ones that do have now this is organized, don't trip, this is organized, but they have different ones. So these are the glad. So I have all them with the lids to them. I don't even know who put that up here, but yeah, I have all of them with the lids to them. Then I have like the blue ones right here, depending on what you want. These are like restaurant ones. Like when I have other people come over, I just throw their stuff in here. This one I actually did buy. You can buy them around like this. This is from a restaurant for somebody. So we're just gonna throw that. That don't belong to my counter, my cabinet. But I do have different ones. Now the black ones you can buy in bulk, and you can get them from the store. So they have the smaller ones like this, and they come with the lids to them. Then you have the bigger, deeper ones like this that come with the lids to them. Then if you are very picky about your food touching, they have the ones that have the dividers, 3 in them, that come with the lids to it. The lids are underneath right there. And then also I have these right here. These are 2 dividers, and they come with the lids to them. So they do have a lot of variety ones, and I do specialize in having all of them. Okay, and then they have the round ones like for bowls and cereals and stuff like that. And then they have these. I don't prefer these over, I prefer the black ones over the clear ones, because clearly you can see they stain depending on what you have in there, and then the black ones you can't tell. These stain as well, but they're more aesthetically pleasing when it comes to like taking them to work or something. So yeah, the clear ones, they pretty much stain depending on what you put in them, but I don't really like to use them unless it's like a white sauce or just some vegetables or something like that. So anyway, I got done doing the cauliflower, garlic, and herb rice, and I'm about to add 2 tablespoons of butter, which I cut the butter up right here. I have 2, and then I have the Winter Blend steam bag, and it just says Winter Blend. It doesn't have any seasoning, and I'm gonna add a stick of butter to that because I don't really like a lot of butter in that. And then I'm gonna add salt-free dash. It's garlic and herb, so you know that's what I like since we have the garlic going on right here. And then once the food gets done in the oven, let me show you. Come. See what I'm talking about? Ooh, okay, calm down. Look at that, y'all. Let me zoom in so y'all can see. Look at that. Okay, so once that gets done, it's halfway done. Once it gets done, I'm going to take it out and we're going to meal prep. And these are the containers I'm going to use. If you want to use condiments, I would use like hot sauce, or I will go and get mustard, stuff like that. That's really simple, and it's not that bad when it comes to like meal prepping and adding stuff to your food, and doesn't have that many calories to add on. So mustard or hot sauce or something like that, pretty much. So I'm gonna do, this is my towel with my hand off of. Take the seasoning, and this is the seasoning I'm gonna use, and I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit in there, not a whole lot, to both. And then I'm going to add the stick of butter. Well, not a stick of butter. I'm going to add the tablespoon of butter to both. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this back in the microwave. And I'm going to take it out. And then the next step, you're going to see me meal prep the containers right here for our food. Alright, so I will be right back, guys. So this is only 50 grams and this is 100 grams. So this is not even a full serving and this is a little bit over, so I'm just going to combine both of them together. But I normally like to weigh out all of the vegetables and the protein. I evenly distribute it out on my plate because I'm trying to get more protein. Protein makes you full and it kind of balances with if you have sugar and if you're trying to lose fat and gain muscle. So yeah, when I get done with that oven, I'll be back to put our protein on the plate. Alright, so our protein that's been baking in the oven is actually done. Sorry, it's actually done. Our protein in the oven is actually done that was baking. So I'm going to do is make sure I divide the shrimp up into 4 meals. And then the tilapia, I am going to halve each piece because I'm going to have shrimp and tilapia. 1 piece of tilapia is 100 calories. So I already know that the shrimp is 100 as well. So I have enough for 4 on here. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just divide it up and pack up my meal. Alright guys, so this is the meal prep for the week. I'm going to put my tilapia back in there so it can cook a little longer because I want it more crispier, but my shrimp is done. My bell peppers, onions, and celery is cooked very well and seasoned good to my taste, and this will be a meal prep that you can have for the week. So simple and easy. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tune in next time I cook something for Sunday cooking lessons. Alright.